How's it going? Welcome to this video. All right, I guess I'm putting out another video on tips on how to remove the water pump on this 2013 Transit. I was doing this job at nighttime, finished up at about 11 o'clock. Got started on it kind of late, but let's go through a little bit of issues that occurred, that came up. All right, but if you guys want to know how to remove it, obviously you gotta have to remove the coolant reservoir. You gotta have to take off the motor mount and jack up the engine itself. So some of the issues that came up were the bolts. All right, they were kind of particularly not the easiest bolts to take off for whatever reason. It might have been because it was worked on before and some of the bolts were different. I'm not 100% sure, but if you guys have issues with taking probably the lower bolt off, I'm not quite sure why that lower bolt was a different size than the other bolts on top, the other two bolts on top, but may have been that probably the water pump on this particular vehicle was swapped out before. But here's the thing: once the bolts got taken off, the water pump was actually stuck on the engine block, and there's 3 bolts. All right, I was looking for a 4th one because it didn't want to come off. Normally what happens is you take the bolts off, you pry it a little bit, it comes off, it loosens up, you can feel it loosening up. You can take a hammer, maybe just knock it a little bit a couple of times with some, extensions. It comes off pretty easy on most vehicles. On this vehicle, as you guys can see, the water pump itself, it's a little bit deeper. It has a little bit of a deeper cut, as you guys can see, and it's, and you have that little, the O-ring, the rubber O-ring, it's stuck pretty good. I'm not the only one who probably had some issues with it. As far, I've seen videos where some guys were knocking it and trying to get it off. Okay, if you guys are in that situation and you guys are a little bit worried about it, like I was a little bit worried about it, you're gonna have to knock it pretty stern. All right, I had a crowbar try to take it off. It wasn't coming off. Had to put some pretty stern hits on it before it actually loosened up, because you're working on these vehicles. I didn't want to damage anything, but you want to just give it a couple of hits, maybe have a crowbar because if you guys don't have those things, you guys think you guys gonna kind of pull it off. That's not gonna happen. All right, so that's the first issue that came up. Second issue that came up, and I gotta tell you this, all right, I did put some gasket maker around the O-ring just to be sure. You guys might not want to do that. I do that all the time on every single thing that has a gasket involved with it. So you guys can, say whatever you guys want to say about that. As far as putting gasket maker, I put gasket maker on everything. That's the way I do it. But here's the thing about it, right? I don't know what the deal is with this water pump. Okay, I set it in, and after I put the bolts in, I noticed it wasn't turning. Now, it's a water pump. It's not mechanically connected to anything. There's no gears that's connected to the engine block. All right, it wasn't turning. Kind of worried me a little bit. All right, because the old one that I took out, it turned without a problem. So I ended up having to take the old the new water pump out a second time. I just put the old one back in, just in place, just to put it in, and it turned pretty good. Except I was, there was just a little bit of it was scraping against something. It was scraping against the motor, the motor block itself. So I was like, all right. So I took off the old one. All right, didn't really screw it in. I took the new one, popped it in, turned it before doing anything as far as screwing it in, and it turned fine. For whatever reason, I had to set it a couple of different ways. Put the top screw in, put the put all the screws in, didn't tighten them all the way. But I noticed, when I started tightening them up, like particularly the bottom one, when I started tightening them up, it started seizing. It wasn't turning. So I loosened the bottom one up, and it started turning freely again. So if you guys have this issue come up, just loosen up the screws, move it around a little bit. I don't know why Ford designed it that way. It's kind of odd that they designed it that way, because you should be able to just pop it in and sit it in its, the way it's, and it should have no play as far as, it gets stuck, or it's gonna scrape against the engine block and stuff like that. I thought maybe it was because it's a new piece, it's a new water pump that was causing that issue, but that's not the case. So if you guys have that situation come up on you, you want to just maybe set it a little bit, where make sure it's turning freely, because it should be turning freely. Pop the bolts in, tying them. It's a water pump. The thing that holds the water in is the O-rings themselves. So it's not, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be like 100% tightened. As far as the torque specs on this is concerned, yeah, I'm not the kind of guy who uses torque specs on stuff like this. So it just needs to be a little bit snug, and you should be all good on it. I had some gasket maker on it, so it turned out all right as far as me making sure that as far as tightening the bolt's concerned. Didn't want to make it too tight, and made sure that the water pump itself turned all right, and it did. So in any case, those are my tips. You guys got any questions? You guys got any issues? Leave a comment. Please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up, guys. Take care.